everyone, it's Gator, and I'm continuing the tutorial of the Mystical Agriculture mod. We have last left off making iron seeds, and this is the iron seed farm now. I went ahead and made more iron seeds for easier harvesting. I'm just going to go ahead and harvest those. I'm going to show you how to craft them. So you just take your iron seeds, and you go ahead and you can get your iron. So this makes 6 iron ingots, which is very helpful. And if these just keep growing, it'll just make it so much easier to harvest them, craft them, turn them into iron ingots. That is just what I wanted to show you. So we're gonna go over soul jars and how to make them, how to use them, and augments, and also reaching tier 6. So today we're reaching tier 6. I don't care. We need tier 6. I think you guys remember last episode we talked about how tier 6 is very, very important, and that is the Insanium, or Insanium, however you guys want to say it. That is how that's the highest tier. We need that tier. Okay, so the first thing I mentioned was making soul jars. So soul jars, which I have some right here, just take one of those. This is a soul jar. This soul jar is made with some soul glass and a soulium ingot. Soulium ingots are made with prosperity ingots and soulium dust. I will show you how to make that. So I already have some prosperity ingots, but here's how to make a prosperity ingot. So you'll want to have a iron ingot, and then you'll want to have some prosperity shards that you have mined. So here is some prosperity shards. I'll take 4 of those, and we made some iron ingots, so I'm gonna go craft that. And I have a crafting, so I can craft anywhere. I just want to show you guys this real quick. So I can craft anywhere because I have this handy dandy tool called the crafting table on a stick. And that's one of the quests in all the mods 9, and it is very useful. I just have a hotkey that I press, and then I can just craft right here. So we take our iron ingot, we take prosperity shards, and there we go. We have a prosperity ingot. Now we need to get to this part right here. We'll need some soulium dust. I'll just take a couple of those. So soulium dust is made this way. So you go get soulium ore in the nether, and it's near like soulstone, in that kind of like biome environment, and you get soulium ore. Smelt that, and then you get your soulium dust. It's very easy to find, which is why I have so many. We're making the ingot now. So we take the prosperity ingot that we just made, take the soul dust, and now we have our soulium ingot. Now we need to make the soul glass. So I already have 2, but the recipe to make the soul jar, you need 3 of those. And here's how to make it. So you have to get some glass. It doesn't matter what type of glass. That's what it's showing right here. And you take soul dust. Now soul dust is from the soul stone. So you have to smelt the soul stone, the cobbled soul stone, to the... I think you guys know what I'm talking about. It's the same concept whenever you're trying to get stone from cobblestone. And then eventually you will get soul dust, which I have some soul dust right here. We need to grab some glass, and now we can go to our crafting table and put this here, get the soul dust. And now we have the soul glass. So now we can take the soul glass, craft it just like that. And then we have our soul jar. So what are these soul jars? Why do we need them? Why are we making these? So soul jars are important for getting like enemy seeds. We have to put the soul jar in this soul extractor, which I'll show you how to make that real quick. So the soul extractor is made with these tools right here. 2 soulium daggers, machine frame. So Soolium dagger, you need to have a gold sword, Soolium dust, Soolium ingot, and then you get your Soolium dagger. And then you can go ahead and make the soul extractor. And you got to make a machine frame as well. So this is how to make the machine frame. And that is how you get that tool right here. For the soul jars, I'm going to go to the quest real quick and show you guys what I am envisioning on trying to get. What I'm trying to get is blaze seeds. Sneelz needs blade seeds, lots of blaze reds. So we need to get a lot of these. So in order to make these, it shows this, and it doesn't show, it shows a soul jar, right? We need 10 soul jars, or 10 blaze inside of that soul jar. And as you can see, we have a blaze rod that needs to go inside of the soul jar, and it only gives it 0.50. So each blaze rod will give it 0.50, and that's why we need the soul extractor right here. But thankfully, we went to the nether, and we got a lot of blaze rods together. Found a spawner and just farmed for some blaze rods. So you take the blaze rods, take the soul jar, and pop it in there. And you'll see this working. So see how it took 0.50? Now we're at 1. So this is going to take some time, lots of time, but once we get the soul jars, we will then be able to craft the seeds. We will wait on that, and I will go ahead and skip for you guys once we get to that part. I just wanted to mention it might be beneficial to go ahead and make multiple soul extractors. It might take some time to make. However, if you have 4 soul extractors, you could have all 4 of them going at once and all be done at the same time. So that would be really helpful. We just got our first soul jar. Here it is. It is ready to be created with seeds. Okay guys, we finally got our 4th soul jar. And while I was waiting on that, I went and gathered some essence that we need to make the blaze rod mob seed. So I don't lose these because I'm kind of known to lose things in Minecraft. I'm just gonna place them right here until I am ready for them. To make the next tier, we need to get to the inferi, because I only have one, Imperium Essence. So I only have one of these. And to make them, we need tertium essence, and we need to have a infusion crystal. I didn't really talk about the infusion crystal, so I'm going to go ahead and talk about that now. How to make the infusion crystal. So we'll first start with the inferium crystal, because I'll need to make that first. But I have one right here. And to make it, we just need to have Pretenium Essence. And to make Pretenium Essence, we just get the Inferium Essence, and then we can make our next tier. So first, though, we need to make this gemstone, which the gemstone is basically you get 1 diamond and you get prosperity shards, and then you can make prosperity gemstone, which I have made a bunch of prosperity gemstones right here. It is dark time. I must go to sleep. Okay guys, we are back. Now I will go ahead and start making the Imperium. We need, in order to get to the next step, we need to make that infusion crystal. We need Pretenium infusion crystal first, some Tertanium essence, and then also prosperity shards. So I already have a Pretenium right here. We'll go ahead to go to our crafting table. Perfect. Okay, so now we have the tertium fusion crystal and get to the next tier, Imperium Essence. And we'll need to have 4 of these. 2 more is perfect. Okay, so now we can go ahead and place the Imperium Essence. So now that we have all of these items placed, we will need to have a specific type of seed now. So this seed is the Soolium seed base. to make the Solium seed base, you just need prosperity seed base and you need Solium dust. So we have some Solium dust and we just need prosperity seed base, Solium dust. We'll go ahead and make 2 of those because why not? And now we have Solium seed base. And Solium seed base is what will go in here. Solium seed base is actually used mainly for mob seeds. And there we go. Now we have our blaze seed. We completed a quest, and I like to place all of my mobs and other seeds that we got from quests right here. So I will place that right there. And now we wait. So I went ahead and grew the blaze seed, and this is what it looks like once it is completely grown. And whenever you harvest it, you get blaze essence. So whenever you collect 9 blaze essence, you can make 6 blaze rods, which is very helpful. You would not have to go to the nether and mine them. You can also make other things with blaze essence, as you can see right here. If you had an enderman seed, you can collect the essence, and then also a blaze essence, you can get Eye of the Ender. Same thing with slime essence, you can get magma cream. Very useful. So the next thing on our list is augments. We're going to talk about these fancy little augments right here. What are these? You know, what are augments? Why do we need them? So augments allow for, it's almost like enchanting, right? So we're enchanting our tools that we have, and here's some tools right here, and you can put augments on them. So to make one of these, we'll need to have iron ingots, and we'll need to have prosperity shards to make one unattuned augment. And in addition to that, we'll also need to have a tinkering table. And to make a tinkering table, you just need some stone, and you need some Solium dust, and then there is your tinkering table. I already have one right here. For an unattuned augment, we're going to go ahead and start off with the luck augment. And this is how you make the luck augment. So similar to making seeds, this is how we get to the next tier. We'll need to have gold ingots, and we'll also need to have inferium essence to get to tier 1 luck. I believe I have some gold right here. We just need 4 gold, and we need some inferium essence, which I have a ton of in this handy dandy backpack. Perfect, that's fine. Just need 4 of that. And now we'll go to our infusion altar, place that in the middle, and then we place the inferium essence here, gold ingots. And now this is how we get our luck augment. Perfect, we have our luck augment. Okay guys, I went ahead and created a inferium helmet, and this is how to make it. So to make the inferium helmet, you just need a diamond helmet, inferium gemstone, and inferium ingot, and then you get your inferium helmet. So to use the luck augment that we just created, we just go to the tinkering table, place the helmet there, place the augment here, and there is no button to say complete. You just take the helmet out, and then now you can see it has luck 1. So that is how we make soul jars, augments, and now we need to reach tier 6. I've already went from tier 1 to tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, tier 5. We went ahead and made some of that, and now we just need to make tier 6. So I'm going to go ahead and start making tier 6. I made a ton of Superium Essence in the past, so I'm just going to take what I already have. So to make an Insanium Essence, we need to have an Infusion Crystal and some Supremium Essence. So to make the Infusion Crystal, we just need to go back and get the Imperium Infusion Crystal and so forth. Okay, so now we have our Imperium Fusion Crystal, and now we just need to make the next one. And there it is, Superium. So now that we have Superium Fusion Crystal, we can go ahead and make our Insanium Essence. Woohoo! There it is. We have 16 of them now, which is great. And I'm gonna go ahead and complete this quest. Okay, we got some more essence. That's good. So now we can make Insanium Farmland, Insanium Apples, and we have not reached this far in the game yet, so we can't get those, but we can get the Insanium Farmland, and all we need is to take the essence and just place it onto one of these blocks. We'll go ahead and place it here. And now we have Insanium Tier 6 Farmland, which will increase the growth. I'm going to continue making more of these essence. Alright, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial of mystical agriculture, learning about soul jars and how to use them, making mob seeds, augments, and also reaching tier 6 with mystical agriculture and having some Insanium farmland. I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day, and I hope you guys will come back for the next video. Bye.